Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Taifa Stars press conference, and we have head coach of Taifa Stars, Poulsen. Kim, welcome to the press conference.
And first of all, a warm welcome to everyone. Tahadhari, nice to see you again. And the reason we are together today is that Taifa Stars is now opening up for the African Nations Championship, also called the CHAN. And it's a competition we are looking forward to. The final round, it will be in 2023 in January in Algeria. For Tanzania, there are two qualification rounds, and the first round, which will start now, we are going to play Somalia twice, and we are going to play both matches here in Dar es Salaam due to the situation in Somalia. Second round, we have to qualify for the second round. If we qualify there, we are going to play Uganda in two matches in late August and beginning of September. So this is the first round and second round of the qualification to be qualified for the CHAN final. And there's no doubt that our target is to qualify for the final. That's what we want. And when we want to qualify for the final, then we have to start with the first round against Somalia. And we are reporting to the camp today. So we have a good number of days to prepare before we play the first game on the 23rd at 4 p.m. at Mkapa Stadium. And then we have 1 week more before we play the return game against Somalia again at Mkapa Stadium. The camp starts today, and we have already announced the selected players. It's a total of 24 players, 3 goalkeepers and 21 outfield players. As always, the selection is the selection criteria is how the players are doing for the team when they play for the club team. And as always, some players cannot join the camp due to injury. That's a part of football, that some players are injured. I still think we have a strong team, and we are starting the training tomorrow. And I think it's important for everyone to understand that we have a dream that we want to qualify, then we have to prepare very well. So we have to start our preparation tomorrow, and to win the first round, then you get the ticket to the second round. If you can win the second round, then you get the ticket for the AFCON final, which is our target. I will also mention that here for the CHAN competition, it's only for the home-based players, and many of our players, they are playing here in Tanzania, so they can join. And I will tell the players that the big window for them for the future is also to qualify for going into a final, whatever it's the CHAN final or the AFCON final. Because if you qualified for a final, that's the big window if you have a dream to play outside Tanzania. So that's also a target for players. I will also mention that in September we have the AFCON qualification also against Uganda. And the players who do well for the CHAN competition, they will also get the ticket to be in the AFCON team. So that's another target, that if they perform well and they perform well and we get the result we are looking for, they as individual can also earn their ticket to be a part of the AFCON team in September. But first of all, it's about Somalia. Somalia was playing here for a couple of months ago against Eswatini in our game. And I was there to see the whole match, because I was telling myself, you never know who you're going to play against. And now we are playing Somalia. So I saw Somalia under the new coach at that time, and I make my note, an observation. So we know a little bit about Somalia, and as always, we use our data from the different IT platforms to know as much as possible about the opponent. But end of the day, we take that information and then we adapt them into the match to say where is our strengths, where is their weaknesses, and then we start our own preparation. And most important is ourselves. And I'm very happy that we have a good number of days to prepare, where we can train every day a number of times to prepare for the first game on the 23rd. The players selected, I don't know if there's any reason to mention them now. I don't think so, because you have already received the names. So I will hand over to you to see if you have any question to clarify something, and I will do my very best to answer your questions. Thank you very much. I think today in modern football, you really have to focus on your performance, whoever you play. If you remember our last game, we played Algeria. And I think we all know Algeria was the top favorite for that game. And I was thinking we gave them a very hard time. We gave them a battle for 90 minutes, which was a very, very close game. So we also have to look at it at the same way. Maybe on paper Somalia will be the underdog. But for me and the players, it's our profession. We will take every game seriously. And to take a game seriously means to prepare best possible in all aspects and then go in and perform. Because in the moment you slack 5 to 10% in your performance, then you will get into trouble. So we have to, from day one today, we have to focus on our quality, on our performance. And of course, end of the day, it is also my, as head coach, responsibility to highlight for the players. But I know the players well, and I'm in general very happy with the attitude that whoever they play, I said we always have a chance. So if we play Algeria, we have to go in and give our best. We did. When we play Somalia in 10 days' time, we have to go in and do our very best. So I think that's the way I will answer the questions. When he had been with the national team, I think he had performed well. He had done his duty there. In the last game, Algeria, he had a certain job to do. So when he was substituted, he had done his part. He's still a young player, and I think when he had been with national team, he has always done a good job for the team. So I think it's obviously to have him in. I will also, to try to reflect a little bit on your question, if you look at a player like Abdul Sulaiman, I think everybody at this time was like, yes, he must be in the squad. But if you look back 6 months, Abdul at that time was a little bit down. He was not that high performing. But we know his potential, that he have the potential. And I believe that he have potential. Nixon Kibabache and other, call them younger player, they have the potential. And I'm sure he will perform well for us at this camp as well. So that's the reason he is selected. Have a nice day, and hope to see you at the Mkapa Stadium on the 23rd, 4 p.m. Thank you very much.
Thanks coach. Wachezaji ambao wanacheza ndani na bila shaka bado tunaendelea kuhitaji uwepo wenu pamoja na support yenu kwa maana ya vyombo vya habari. Kama mnavyofahamu kwamba ni timu ya taifa, kwa hivyo kwa umoja wetu basi tuendelee kusukuma kuhakikisha kwamba tunaendelea vizuri na tunafanya vizuri katika jambo zima hilo la michezo hiyo miwili. Na mwalimu amezungumzia swala zima la kuhusiana na kambi ambayo inaanza leo, wachezaji 24 ambao ameweza kuwaita kwenye kikosi, lakini pia akizungumzia namna ambavyo anakwenda kukabiliana na Somalia katika michezo hiyo miwili, lakini pia akaeleza namna ambavyo kikosi kimeitwa kwa maana ya vigezo ambavyo vimetumika ikiwemo performance yao kwenye klabu zao. Vyote hivyo ameweza kuvieleza. Kwa hiyo na hapo ndio tunafikia mwisho wa mkutano wetu kwenu, na naamini kwamba pia wale ambao wanafuatilia sasa hivi basi wamefahamu kikubwa kuhusiana na kikosi kilichotajwa, lakini na michezo hiyo miwili ambayo tunakwenda kucheza dhidi ya Somalia. Asanteni.